What is it, guys? Number 2, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. And yes, we have still got that World Cup fever. Funny enough, World Cup cards came out a few days ago, and yes, I'm very excited to carry on this World Cup journey. Obviously, we are unbeaten. Also, Cameroon are unbeaten. So yeah, we've been doing really well. Beaten Spain and drew with Finland. But Cameroon have also done very well in this tournament. And as it stands, 3 teams could get through in our group. Spain have got a much better goal difference than us, I think. I can't remember actually. Spain have got, I think, a better goal difference than us. Actually, no, they shouldn't, but I don't really know. Cameroon have got a much better goal difference, I think. Spain are on 1 point, but if they beat Finland, which it looks like they will, then we could be out of the World Cup. So we've got to win this essentially. And if we do, that'll be fantastic. But if we go out, that'll be very, very frustrating. I'm pretty sure that's how New Zealand went out of the World Cup in 2010. They drew 2 of their games and won 1. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. I thought New Zealand were in this World Cup 2018, but obviously not. But as Abubakar gets the boys through and goal, and Jackson, our hero, future New Zealand captain for sure. As Lee gets the ball though, he plays it to Chris Wood. I'm pretty sure him or Reed are current captains, but Lee gets taken down by Joel Matip. Out of all the players in that Cameroon squad, I would have been, nah, he won't do anything wrong. He's the most secure in that team, but no. Joel Matip takes down Lee and Chris Wood to make him an even bigger hero for New Zealand football. And what was that? If we have to go into penalties, we are screwed, I bet you. But anyway, Abubakar gets the ball to can't say names. That guy who's actually been a really big part in Cameroon's team. But that guy Atkins, I don't know how to say that as well. He had a really good start to the game. So yeah, Vincent Abubakar, we had to keep him quiet. And to be fair, we weren't doing that bad. At the time though, I'm pretty sure Spain were winning. I have no idea. But we were bringing on more defenders just to keep it safe. And as Lee got the ball, he looked to cross it in. He crossed it into Thomas. And oh my god, he has got to finish that. Come on, man. That was so close, genuinely. So close. Very frustrating. But as Amang gets the ball, that's the guy who tries to say, the guy who had a really good game. He came really close there. And Abubakar, the main striker, went off, and I have no idea who came on. But as Clinton got the ball here, they were just passing it around, and I was like, "You have to score, mate." And they didn't, and they didn't score. So it looked like we were going through. We didn't know at the time, though. As you can see, no one was celebrating. Everyone wanted to see, everyone was running to see what the score was between Spain. And well, as you can see, we had to end the season. We got through, as you saw there. We were playing against Argentina. Obviously, we for some reason Milan. This is really annoying. I was getting into New Zealand. Probably should have done this better. But I just wanted to say that we're doing a pre-season tournament. So yeah, if you didn't know, but we are facing against Argentina. That is ridiculous. And to be fair, I was slating them, saying like, you know, even though they have a great player like Messi, they haven't got the success that people would expect the world's best player, world's best ever player, one of the world's best ever players to do. So yeah, but Argentina are probably the hardest team we have faced in this tournament. Let's see how we do. I mean, when I saw that draw, man, I was a mix of happiness and annoyance, because that was the same for the players. To be fair, we have a very small side. As you can see, that was one of the most that was one of our downfalls in this tournament. We in the group stages, we had a very small side and a very small midfield. We didn't have any 6-foot players, which I always asked for one, at least one. But we were playing 5 at the back, and the reason why we played 5 at the back is because we were playing against Argentina, and I was just like, I don't want to face Argentina, man. But I sort of messed up there. I was trying to like do some skill or something, but as Rojas gets the ball, he cuts inside and gets tackled really poorly from I don't know who that is, Rojo, I think, Icardi actually, Icardi. So it was an early foul, and we already got a yellow card for their striker, who, in my opinion, has the biggest biggest hothead, is the biggest hothead for Argentina. But as Cook stood over the free kick, he looked to cross it in, and it fell to Robinson, but then it fell to Wood. And I mean, he tried to sort of touch it, but then he went for the shot, and it just didn't go very well. But Dybala, man, he is the new Messi. But he can't get past Reed. Oh no, wait, he did, and Reed just tackled him, and he went down for a penalty. And it was a definite penalty. No VAR for that. And it looked like Dybala could get Argentina the lead from the penalty. Jackson, could he be a hero? Could he cement that captaincy for the next World Cup? No, he can't. Dybala scores. And that was very, very frustrating. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, all our heads dropped, which was awful. I mean, we had such a good first game against Spain, Finland and Cameroon. We got a bit unlucky, and yeah, it was very frustrating. Out of all the players, Reed, our captain, to foul Dybala, he was angry at himself, obviously, like anyone would be. But I told them, keep your heads up. You've got bloody long time to do this, more than 45 minutes, and Icardi had a really good chance, but Jackson obviously making the save. And as it's crossing, Cooper sort of kept up, but you can't stop Argentina's dribbling, man. They are so good at dribbling, and they come really close there. And it is half time, so half time, and the score was 1-0. So I mean, we weren't playing that bad. We did have the first chance. We had, I think, one chance in that whole half, and we were getting dominated. But I told Reed, keep your head up. You're the captain of this team. And well, when we got the ball here, it was played to Chris Wood. And our top scorer with the grand total of 2 goals, Chris Wood scores. And I mean, it was just incredible. The whole team, even Reed, is just like, cheers mate. And we all run to him. I probably should have celebrated with the I'm really annoyed. We should have celebrated with the I can't think of them, the subs. But Chris Wood gets the goal, and he surely got to get an inform for that. I mean, Chris Wood, out of all the players to score 2 goals at a World Cup, it's Chris Wood. And he's actually a decent player. In FIFA 15, I hated him. FIFA 16, I hated him as well. I played with him a few times, and I just didn't like him. But I found out a way to use him, and I mean, and yeah, it worked incredibly. But to make matters worse, obviously Argentina weren't going to lie down, and Dybala showing some brilliant skills. Played to Icardi, but it was a brilliant save from Jackson. That was a fantastic save. Got to win save of the week. But Cook, oh my god, had such a good chance. But we were dominating them. And Wood got the ball to Rojas. Rojas has the pace. And what was that, Rojas? I mean, you could have become a national hero. But as Cook so what goes for the ball, we're still chasing it, and it goes into extra time. So I mean, they've got Messi on, they got Icardi on, they got Dybala on. Who else do they want? Aguero. I mean, we were dominating in the second half of that game. But I mean, for some reason, it was just Argentina wouldn't let go. Like, they were genuinely, their defending was so good in the first half, and then Jackson just turned up in the second half, and like that save there. But as this is the last chance of the game, it's Barco. He's through on goal, and what was he doing? He was doing ball rolls. Jackson didn't know what to do here. He really should have done better there, but Jackson clears the ball away, and it is going into penalties. So I mean, that's not what I want. As you guys know, I am all for penalties on this game. I've missed one already in this tournament. And I mean, whatever happens, we have shown our true New Zealand spirit. We have the New Zealand dream. The dream is still alive against penalties, and to bring Argentina to penalties. I mean, I was just proud of the boys. And it was going to be a hard game, and if we lost, we lost. But that's football, isn't it? And we set with the same the same lineup for penalties. As Icardi stands up against Jackson, what can Callum Jackson do to save our nation? Chris Wood, though, standing over the penalty. He's missed one already in this tournament, but he doesn't miss that one. I mean, that's a fantastic penalty. And as Barco, for some reason, not doing the ABBA. And come on, Jackson, you've got to do better than that, man. Just stick out a foot. But as Baracroquez stands over the penalty, and it gets saved by Rulli. But it's still fine. Lanzini, can Jackson save the penalty? Lanzini over the penalty, and he misses. So Jackson puts him off, and Reed to save this nation. He's the captain. He gave away the penalty, but what was that, Reed? You've got to do better than that. But Messi, he misses penalties normally, but he doesn't miss that one. I mean, that's a fantastic penalty. And if we miss this one, we're out of the World Cup. It's Cook. What can he do? He missed. All our hard work since 2018 to get to 2020, 4 years in the making, and it goes down to penalties. And one of our brightest, most exciting prospects misses it. Our captain missed it. He had an awful game. This is Reed's last ever World Cup. I'm not letting him to do another one. He's too slow. As much as I love him. Why is Max Hendricks there? As much as I love him, he's not going to be in the next World Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like and subscribe. Follow my Twitter at Nimrod_742. Have an awesome day, guys. And see ya in Milan.